Namaskar. Today I am going to share with you the Ayurvedic perspective of a very common disease all over the world, obesity. Obesity is becoming a very big problem not only in the Western world now, but even in India it's becoming a big problem. Let's see what are the root causes of obesity according to Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a science which always deals with the root cause of the problem and tries to solve the root cause. Because you might have come across a lot of weight reducing programs, diets, instruments, and some kind of like now surgical operations also. Many people they go for these programs, but these programs, although they can help you reduce weight very quickly sometimes, but they are not permanent solutions. In Ayurveda we are always looking for permanent solutions. So Ayurveda says that fat is one of the dhatus, medo dhatu. There are 7 dhatus, 7 tissues in the body. The food that we eat is converted into 7 tissues. Ras, Rakta, Mans, Meda, Asthi, Majja, Shukra. Lymph, blood, muscles, fat, bones, bone marrow and the reproductive tissue. These are the 7 tissues, the 7 dhatus which are nourished by the food that we eat. But when we have a weak digestive fire, when we have a low Jaఠragni, when our Agni is Mandagni, so what happens that the food that we are eating is not completely digested. And this undigested food gives rise to a toxic material which is called ama. This ama is a mucus type of material, very sticky, which originates in the small intestines and then gets deposited in the fat carrying channels, the channels which are responsible for carrying the nourishment for fat. As a result, all the food that we are eating, all the nutrition that we are eating gets converted or gets blocked at the fat level, at the medo level, and does not, the nutrition that we are eating, the food we are eating nourishes only fat. Whatever you eat gets converted into fat. There is also another samprapti, another pathogenesis mentioned in Ayurveda, that when the fat carrying channels are blocked with ama or with kapha, so the air, the vata which goes in these channels cannot go beyond that blockage. As a result, the vata comes back into the stomach, and when air or vata comes back into the stomach, the agni, the fire gets stimulated more, and people generally who are obese, they feel like eating a lot. They get hungry very fast. So that's the reason, because when the vata comes back and fires or just air, the air blows and the agni goes high, the Jaఠragni becomes very strong, and then the person needs to eat more, but the nourishment is all going into the fat. Now what are the reasons for formation of ama? The main reason is indigestion or weak digestive fire. What could cause the weak digestive fire? There could be physical reasons like lack of physical activity, sleeping during the daytime, or eating too much fat type of foods, very fatty foods, eating foods which are very difficult to digest, for example deep fried food, sweets, or you can say milk products, or very cold things, chilled things with lot of ice, anything that will suppress the digestive fire, anything that will kill the digestive fire we call Jaఠragni will make ama. Another reason could be from the mental side. There is lot of mental problem, emotional problem, there is anxiety, there is fear, there is depression. Under these conditions, the digestive fire automatically becomes very slow. It doesn't function. That is why in Ayurveda we often say, don't eat your food when you are anxious or when you are nervous or when you are depressed, because in this condition the digestive fire becomes erratic. It does not digest the food. As a result, again ama will be formed. This will go and block the fat carrying channels. So what we need to do is, what we need to understand is, our main goal is first to stimulate the digestive fire, and the second goal is to clean the channels which are blocked by ama. If we do these two things properly, then we get permanent solution from obesity. As a result, what will happen? The fat which is deposited mostly in the hips area, in the stomach area and in the chest area will be equally distributed to other parts, and no more nutrition will be converted only into fat. The nutrition, the food that we are eating then will convert into all the 7 tissues, they will be equally converted. Of course, we do need some fat in our body. It's not true that we don't need fat at all. Some people are very obsessed with becoming very skinny, and they want to be very, very slim. They want no fat in their body, but they can also become sick. In Ayurveda, we do not recommend that you should have no fat diet, or you should not eat fats at all. We recommend that you fix your digestive system. We recommend that you keep your Medovahi Srotas or the fat carrying channels clean, so that you do not have a disease called obesity. This obesity is a very dangerous disease, because it can lead to heart problems, it can lead to joint problems, it can lead to many other problems. Diabetes is one of the post obesity disease very common people have. So this is what we need to understand in order to get this disease out of the body. Two things again I will remind: take care of your digestive fire, watch your diet, don't let the ama being formed in your stomach, and keep your channels clean, keep the srotas clean. There are many things that you can do to keep the channels clean. You can do a running, you can do exercise, you can do jogging, you can do a panchakarma treatment. It's very popular in India and very powerful to clean the channels, panchakarma. I'll give you a home remedy also, which you can start using at home. Every morning when you wake up, take about 2 cups of warm water, squeeze half lemon and a tablespoon of honey in this, and drink it warm. This is also very good formula to clean the channels which contain ama. The fat carrying channels will be cleaned. Or you can also make a recipe. Take 3 things in equal quantities: ginger, dry ginger powder, black pepper powder, and long pepper powder. Long pepper is a type of spice. If you see on some Indian stores, if you are living outside India, if you will go to an Indian store, you can ask for long pepper or pippali. It's called pippali in Hindi. So these 3 things, ginger, black pepper, long pepper in equal quantities, should be grinded and converted into powder. You can also look for the powder which is available. It's called trikatu powder, and trikatu powder, half teaspoon in the morning after breakfast, half teaspoon in the evening after dinner, with warm water should be taken. It's working in 2 directions. It helps to stimulate the digestive fire. It also helps to cleanse the srotas which are blocked, means the fat carrying channels, the Medovahi srotas. And if you really want to get more deeper into the treatment part, don't miss out the obesity healthcare pack which we have put together at Jiva, which contains like powder, tablet, and some kind of decoction which we called slim tea. This is all based on the formula to clean the channels and to enhance the digestive fire. So take care of your health. Let that extra fat not deposit in your body and cause serious problems afterwards. Be healthy and happy always. Thank you very much. Namaskar.